us on this Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New England Patriots. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Slide through. Set. Ready. Ready.
Lance going to put it up right away. And his first look is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Rail. Here we go. Set. Deep 10 black. Ready?
Now Lance. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Yellow. 43. Huge. Yellow.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
45, wide. Set.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Red, cycle. Set.
Shotgun now for Lance. Open man, Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. 52 blaster. Red, cut.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Working from the gun, Lance. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed, as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11th. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Red, black, net, white, white. Hut, hut.
Throwing now is Lance. And he will find his man on the outside. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down and goal to go.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
Here we go. Ready.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Trey Lance. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. Across midfield. And some space here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, 76 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. A little juke. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10.
Ball red. Let's go. Set.
Here's Lance. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And the Bengals have recovered it. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talent. Because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the running.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
92 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
12, 12, 12. Gun. Cut. 180. What is that? 11, 11.
And Burrow going to change the play. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
11 MT.
Now Burrow. Now he's going to step up, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add 6 to their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14, Patriots 6.
kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive. I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You yellow. Come on, Saints.
Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams, 44 yards. And the Patriots have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go. Can. 12. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But throwing with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
11 MT. 180. 11. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Dalton Kincaid, 45 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Patriots 14.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he spots Henderson open left side. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
50, green. Ready.
Lance looking to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Red, cycles. Hut.
And Lance going to throw. He'll try and do this himself. This is caught at the 20. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Set, ready. Set, hut.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
52.
From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Lance now to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
Ready.
And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now it's Burrow. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
11, 11, 11. Can.
Here's Burrow. This taken in by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the double.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Got it.
Here's second and 10.
Right. Ready. Yellow, 22. Drill green. Black ultra.
To throw, it's Lance. Williams brings it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Blaster, 6.
Back to throw now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Set, ready. 50, green, blue striker. Ready.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 11.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Set, huh?
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
I'm one, right?
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10 at their own 23.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
11 Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
At the 33-yard line.
11 MT. 12. 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
11 MT. Kate.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, they want you.
He's got a man complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Matthew Golden, 30 yards. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Black Ultra. Let's go. 45. White. Beetle blue. Field black. Smash red. Set.
Now Lance. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another first down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, it's Lance. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this a very important drive leading to the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. On first and 10, here's Brown. Oh, what a juke into space. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Patriots 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for New England. 58 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be first and goal from an ideal position.
Shot.
Henderson fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On 2. 11, mighty. 11, what's your shirt? Ready? 12,
They'll send the tight end in motion.
11, MT. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Complete to Johnston here.
And they work this out past the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Running right, here's Brown.
Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Chase Brown
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Bengals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Takes the score. Bengals 42. Patriots 24. Matthew Wright set
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Looking to put a drive together.
Striker. Quick 10.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Watch out, 50 set, drill green. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Throwing now is Lance.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Right blue. Ready, ready. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here. Lance.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick here is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
On the ready. 6. Mega. Set. Ready. 50. Green. Drill green. Set.
Here's Lance. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Ready, set.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, cycle, yellow, 20 seconds.
Lance looks to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Stretch the eagle! Stretch the eagle!
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
70.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.